Wow, would you look at all this swag?
What? Where did this come from?
Comic-Con 2013.
Welcome to the Futon Alliance's edition of Look at all the swag we got.
Swag, 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 swag.
Deadpool, stop. You're drunk.
Attention mortals, we are the Futon Alliance.
And we are burdened with glorious swag. What swag?
This, Futon Alliance 2013. Every year, Comic-Con comes out with this great list of exclusives that we've talked about before on our podcast and our Twitter and our website, thefutonalliance.com. You know, this year we were actually able to get our hands on a lot of the things that we strived to get, which is really impressive.
Well, for the first time ever, we really spent hours agonizing over who had what swag and the battle plan to getting it.
Okay, I spent like an hour. I don't know about hours like you.
Alright, I spent a while.
Yeah, I was just like, I want that.
I really like stuff.
The one of the biggest booths at Comic-Con every single year is the Hasbro booth, which has tons of merchandise from the likes of Marvel. They've got Transformers, they've got G.I. Joe, they've got My Little Pony, which we'll talk about later. They also had, this year, they had the Deadpool Core Tacos, which came in a taco truck. Now, literally, we haven't even opened this box yet. I don't know.
It's too pretty to open.
It's too pretty to open.
But look.
But inside, we don't know if you can see it or not, but inside,
there are taco shells.
Each figure is packed in a taco. So there are 6 tacos inside this truck. Besides the Deadpool Core Taco truck that was at Hasbro, there was also the 2013 Comic-Con edition of the My Little Pony. This year's pony was DJ Pony or DJ Pone 3. This, I'm really excited the fact that one of my friends, or a combination effort of 2 of my friends, Chris and Mark, thank you very much, they'll pick one of these up for me. It's like a full-on like party going on in this box because she's a DJ. And there's crystals on the body and it lights up and it's a really cool rig.
So there are a couple of things that I cherish very deeply in my life. Among them, bacon and zombies.
I thought you were talking about me again.
Sorry.
But I like zombies and I like bacon. Do you cherish me?
So, we have zombie bacon.
In front of us, we have 4 books that we were really, really happy to pick up at this Comic-Con. And they all, 3 of them are actually signed. So our first selection is Peter S. Beagle's, the rhinoceros who quoted Nietzsche. I don't know how to pronounce
We're
Nietzsche.
gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
So this is the book. But it's by Peter S. Beagle, who is the author of The Last Unicorn.
Another thing that you love that actually ended up being a comic book in this form right now was the San Diego Comic-Con 2013 exclusive Futurama comic. This book was actually also signed by the creator, Matt himself. This series, we picked up Volume 2 of Saga, which is a brilliant comic book series. That our last signed book actually is this lovely piece of literature right here. It's how would you say this is? Would you say this is a comic or an illustrated children's tale?
No, it is a children. It is meant to be a children's book, but it is also meant to appeal to adults.
It is called The Squicker Wonkers, and it is from the actress Evangeline Lilly. Shiny signatures. Yes, this is another exclusive that I bought at Comic-Con. It is the Tariel's Daggers from Desolation of Smaug. Evangeline Lilly actually signed them for me.
What time is it?
Adventure Time. The Adventure Time booth, the Cartoon Network booth this year was actually set up as a giant Ice King head. And if you walk through it, you got free things. And now, what free things did you get from them, Stacey?
So every day they had a different free thing. Day 1 was Hot Dog Princess.
Hot dog!
Then we had Wildberry Princess.
Wildberry!
And then we had Princess Bubblegum.
Bubblegum!
And next up, Flame Princess!
Flameo, Hodman.
Wrong franchise. Wrong network. But I appreciate it nonetheless. And on the final day, and of course one of the most anticipated one, because who doesn't love LSP?
Oh my god! Interestingly enough, there has been a huge presence in the past couple years of Doctor Who, because it's gotten huge in the United States, thanks to BBC America and the internet. and you see tons of Doctor Who merchandise this year. On the table, we have 2 Doctor Who pieces of memorabilia. I'm gonna grab one. This is actually a piece of art. It is actually the 10th Doctor in pony form, because My Little Pony. The other piece of Doctor Who that we bought, which was a Comic-Con exclusive.
Yes, this is a Comic-Con exclusive. Not these blind boxes, these Doctor Who blind boxes by Titan Entertainment. They have a whole bunch of them. They have a 10th Doctor and 11th Doctor set. However, the exclusive was the 10th Doctor in a torpedo.
Yeah.
As well as the plethora of booths within the convention center, there were all kinds of things going on outside. And while most of them weren't necessarily selling items, there were a few special events that you could go to, including a Disney Infinity sneak peek. We got to play through several levels of Disney Infinity and look at all of the different figures that were already announced and coming out. Dash is actually exclusive for pre-orders only.
Wow, okay.
So I got a nice little Dash figure for pre-ordering the game, which looks very awesome and very exciting, and it's going to be fun.
There were some other off-site events that we went to, including the Assassin's Creed 4 event that was off-site. Took place on a pirate ship, saw the game, but there was
pirate ship
exclusive merchandise just for Comic-Con. It is an Assassin's Creed Black Flag exclusive sweatshirt. It feels really comfortable right now, and it is an exclusive from Comic-Con. But that was off-site. Let's travel back in-site.
If there was one thing that I really, really wanted when I saw it at the convention center, it was Grell is one of my favorite anime characters, just because she's so absolutely ridiculous. So I have a little plush Grell.
Right there.
Look at him. Despite spending hours putting together lists of exclusives that I had to have and all the booths that I had to be at, I ended up with one very, very happy surprise. This figure is something that I've actually been after for quite a while. It's very difficult to hunt down online, and it's very expensive for the very few that I have actually found. So I managed to get my hands on a Assassin's Creed 2, not Brotherhood, not Revelations, Master Assassin Ezio, which is something that makes me really, really happy.
See, that's something that she's proud of getting, something that I am proud of getting. This is the Mega Man 25th Anniversary statue, limited edition. I'm a huge Mega Man fan. I've been for a while, and the fact that they had these for purchase were fantastic. It's the typical Mega Man pose. The base actually lights up when it's plugged in, so it shines on him. His buster lights up. It's really cool. It works, as a statue, and also it could be a nightlight if you wanted it to be a nightlight. The other cool thing about it was that the box is an E-Tank box, which, that in itself is super cool. We picked up a lot of odds and ends this year at Comic-Con, which unfortunately aren't shown here today. What we want you to know is that even though they're not shown here, there's so much good stuff that comes out of Comic-Con. But sometimes you have to have the important things that you want to show, and they're right here. When it comes down to it, Comic-Con is all about enjoying yourself, and I feel like from what we have here, we really enjoyed ourselves.
We here at the Futon Alliance did manage to get most of the exclusives that we had our eye on, luckily. However, there are countless things that looked amazing, looked awesome, and that we definitely wanted and didn't manage to get. Likewise, we have piles of swag. Lots of piles of swag. Comic-Con may have been 2 weeks ago, but we are still trying to recover.
Yes, we are.
It might take a while.
For those of you who were able to go to Comic-Con, what were the items that you were looking for this year and that you ended up getting your hands on? We want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments of this video, or let us know on Twitter at Futon Alliance, or on Facebook at The Futon Alliance. Well, that's it from the Futon Alliance. We're going to go play with our toys. You guys have a good one. Bye, everyone.